What you can expect when you open a bottle of Sojourn is my truest expression of a time and a place. I'm Erich Bradley. I'm the winemaker here at Sojourn Cellars.
My name is Craig Hazerow, and I'm the proprietor at Sojourn Cellars.
We've been making boutique artisan Cabernet Sauvignon since 2001 and Pinot Noir since 2004.
This is our 2009 Rodgers Creek single vineyard Pinot Noir. Rodgers Creek is situated right in the teeth of the Petaluma Gap. It is a wind tunnel that goes all the way to the Pacific Ocean, all the way through the town of Petaluma, almost into Sonoma itself. It's at elevation, several hundred feet, totally exposed. The vines themselves, the canes are at an angle because the wind's always whipping from the west, which presents its challenges. On the positive side, it's certainly a cool environment, which allows us to retain a lot of acidity. That's important. It's one of those earmarks that I'm looking for from all of our Pinot Noir sites. This is the coldest of all of them, which allows us to make something that's typically a little lower in alcohol, a little more Burgundian in its fashion, very food friendly. The Pommard clone is really what's dominant in this wine, about 80% of it, a little bit of Dijon clone on top of that. To build some verve and some structure into the wine, we do quite a bit of whole cluster fermentations. Let's smell it. On the nose, it's typically dominated by earth. This is saddle and leather and mushrooms and truffles and all those things that you're known for in Burgundy come out in this wine. It's almost not Californian in its stylings, which is kind of fun. It really sticks out in the lineup and is distinctive. In the mouth, because it's got a little lower alcohol than the rest of the lineup, it's not as much of a cocktail Pinot. Really benefits from having some food with it. Again, something with a little earthiness, a little veal shank or a veal chop smothered in sauteed mushrooms, something like that. Be really killer with this wine. The 2009 vintage in Rodgers Creek, little bit more ripeness and concentration than what we got in 2008, which was our first vintage in this vineyard. So you'll see a little bit more depth and color in addition to some more intensity in the mouth. But the flavor profile is almost identical, and it still just has that nice, soft, velvety kind of mouthfeel that we think we could present from this vineyard year in and year out.
Our tasting salon's located just off the historic plaza in the town of Sonoma. We do sit-down, by appointment tastings only. It's a really unique environment. We hope to share our wines with you in Sonoma in the near future. I'm Erich Bradley, winemaker at Sojourn Cellars. Thanks for spending some time with us.